So I know I'm a little late, but I'm just going to do a quick 25th anniversary video for Sonic. I just want to say I've been a fan of Sonic for a long time. I know you have some people out there that say things like, oh, I've been a fan of Sonic for the past 12 years or the past 16 years and I loved it. The thing for me though that makes Sonic Sonic is such a staple to my childhood and everything I've done. And the reason for this is I'm 27. I literally grew up through all 25 years of the franchise. You know, when I was little, I couldn't get a lot of games when I was little like I have now. When I was little, I had my first system was Sega, of course, and my very first game was Sonic. And honestly, until the PlayStation, literally I had about maybe 4 or 5 games. One was football because my dad liked it. The rest were Sonic games, and I think Buzz P2, how you say this crazy, that Bobcat game. But every game I had was pretty much Sonic. That's all I had growing up. And then I also collected the comics of Sonic, you know. And then the Game Gear came out, and my parents bought me the Game Gear game of Sonic the Hedgehog. Sad thing was though that they didn't know about the difference between a Nintendo Game Boy and the Game Gear. They got me a Game Gear game for my Nintendo Game Boy. I couldn't play it. But regardless, I kept the game because it was just, you know, Sonic. You know, birthday cakes. I had Sonic. I had Sonic shoes. I had Sonic ties. I had Sonic posters. Like I said, I had the comics. You name it, I had it. I had videos. I had the cartoon shows. Everything I did was Sonic. And growing up with the series has been a staple because also my birth month, our stone is the emerald. So that also made me feel like I had a special connection with Sonic. And everything I've done through the years, I've loved Sonic, you know. Even if all those games aren't perfect, like Sonic Boom or Sonic 06, they're still good games in their own rights, somewhat. I mean, they have their own fans, and Sonic is he's just a great character. His personality, there's not much to hate about him, you know. Like I said, growing up, it was him and Mario, and it was just competing. My cousin, she had Mario games, so I'd go to her house to play Mario. When they came to my house, though, it was Sonic, you know. Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, 3D Blast. And also, with Sonic the Hedgehog, when they introduced 2 players, I had a little sister who's 2 years younger than me. And we got to play, she's 4 years younger than me, I'm sorry. We got to play Sonic the Hedgehog 2, 3 together, you know, and that was just so much fun for me when I was little. Sitting in my room playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with her, like both of us racing, me being cheap sometimes, and she hitting those special monitor boxes that made you switch places and I lose, and I get angry. And Sonic the Hedgehog 3, same thing, we race, and I use her to help me on some stages, you know, because she can play Tails, I can play Sonic. We just team up, you know. And Sonic is just a great series, you know. I played every game except those Japanese arcade games in Japan. I wish I could. Hopefully one day I can. But besides that, every Sonic game I pretty much either touched or played. I collected all the soundtracks. I'm kind of sad they'll never release Sonic the Hedgehog 3's original soundtrack. I've got the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I have it on DVD. I have it on VHS. I really love that movie too. That was a really good movie. I wish they would have continued that. Sonic X, I like Sonic X. I just wish they didn't put Chris in it. I really, really hate Chris. If anything in the Sonic franchise I hate more than anything is Chris. God, I hate that kid so much. Sonic 06, I love it. But there's not much to say, you know. It's just that happy 25th, Sonic. Thanks for being part of my life for the past 25 years. I've grown up with you. It's been fun, you know. Like I said, you were my first game. You'll probably be my last game. Hopefully you stick around for a few more years. I hope they don't overdo you, you know. But yeah, you've been with me from the beginning, you know. I still have all the games, the old Sega Genesis games, the old tapes. and it's just fun, you know, to see the new stuff they make for Sonic, and the statues, the figures, the games, the cameos he's in, the different games, Sonic All Stars Racing. So yeah, it's neat. I'm looking forward to whatever the 25th anniversary game is. We only have a few more weeks to figure out what it's going to be, and I'm really excited for it. I wish I knew more Sonic fans around me. I'm like the only one. Most of my friends are like either Zelda or, you know, things like that. I don't really have any hard set Sonic friends. I have one. She likes Sonic, so she likes Sonic somewhat. But I hope to meet some more Sonic fans. But regardless, I hope it's a great 25th for you. I got the soundtrack. I'm gonna get the game. Anything else I can do to support Sonic, I will. Because like I said, he's a staple. Been a staple in my life for a long time, and I just enjoy it. So here's hoping for another. I won't say 25 years again, because I doubt, as much I hate to say it, I don't see Sonic being around for another 25 years. Maybe. But I hope to see him at least for another 10 years. If I ever have kids, I'd like my kids to be able to experience the old games and any new games for Sonic. So, until next time, Sonic, I'm trying to think of one of your many quotes. Stay true and blue? Did you ever say that? Gotta go fast? No, because there's no reason to go fast. Happy 25th, Sonic. I hope you have an awesome year, and I'm looking forward to the next 10 or something. And your next game. See ya.